Let's talk big picture crypto.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. This is my favorite. I love big picture crypto.
Okay, awesome. You have been in the space for a long time. Right
Long
now,
ass time, man.
we're entering a bear market. Crypto's
Yeah.
getting drained right now. Are you worried?
Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all. The biggest challenges that blockchain has in the long run is really a question of self policing. Okay, we always find ourselves in this weird position in the blockchain space where blockchain is based on this concept of like ultimate freedom, right? You own your stuff. You control the keys, not your coins, right? I mean, that's something that gets drilled into every blockchain person, sort of from day one. And the biggest challenge that we're going to have is bad actors that bring regulatory pressure. And this is why it is incumbent on all of us in the space to, one, at all times, comport yourself with integrity. If it's not the right thing, don't do that thing. You know, I, Obviously there are people who are going to do terrible shit no matter what. But you know, support the people that are acting with integrity. That's really important. The second thing is don't panic. Okay, never panic. It doesn't ever help if you have a hard time looking at numbers or something like that. I mean, every once in a while I'll talk to somebody and they're like, "Oh my God, did you see the price of whatever?" Um, Walk away. Just walk away. Go for a walk. There is more important stuff out there than numbers. And typically speaking, if you react with emotion to market conditions, that almost never works. And that's like rule number one. Don't bring your emotion into it. So chill out a little bit. It's gonna be okay. I've been through like five of these things, and every single time there's been like the sky is falling, the sky is falling. When with Ethereum dropped from like when it broke 100 for the first time, and then it dropped back down to like 20 or something at 25. I don't even remember what it was. We've seen this again and again and again. It's gonna be okay.
Did you freak out that in your initial bear market? It's your first one. I'm sure you
My,
were.
my first one, my first one, I oh God, what was that even? I mean, like, I was broke as hell at that point in time, so I didn't have enough for it to really matter. So there was a sense of Zen detachment from it, I guess. It's like my $500 had gone from $500 to less than that, so like not a huge loss here. Um, it's never what has always bothered me is when I'm working on a project, okay? And this is something that I see with Gala right now, okay? It is very much a bear market. The prices of everything have gone down, okay? And I never comment on the price of Gala, okay? So please do not take this as that, okay? That said, what is always bothersome for me and always makes me feel bad is when I see people who this does bother. And I really want to empathize. I really want to comment. Like, I get people messaging me on Twitter all the time. Like, oh, why is the price of Gala going down? Why? Why are you guys ever going to do anything? Like, are you ever going to release a game? And usually it's like somebody who's not really part of the community. They yeeted $100 in on Coinbase or something like that, and now I become like their you know whipping person on Twitter or something like that. But it always makes me feel really bad because I really wish that I could like comfort people and say like, dude, you have no idea, but I can't. And who knows? The things that we're doing will potentially have zero impact in that regard anyway. Doesn't matter. Won't comment on it. You understand. Hashtag not investment advice, but like you get the general point.
For sure, for sure. one of my final questions is, do you have any thoughts on being more bullish on Bitcoin or Ethereum, or do you think Bitcoin will ever get flipped, or do you think Ethereum will ever get flipped?
That's a good. I mean, I know that however I answer this question, I'm going to piss somebody off. So I will. I'm going to answer somewhat carefully. I do think that at some point in time, I don't see anything in the near term flipping Bitcoin. Okay. I do see Bitcoin, falling to a lower level of market dominance over time, but I don't see anything necessarily flipping it, unless some black swan event happens. There's some, weird 0-day exploit or something like some weird thing occurs which trashes it. Or some weird regulatory action is focused specifically on Bitcoin. I don't see that. I don't see that happening though, really. Ethereum is a little bit of another situation. I like Ethereum. Ethereum is brilliant in what it was attempting to do. However, I feel that it was built with such tremendously misaligned incentives that it is not good for the users in most cases. And I think that eventually something will flip Ethereum.
Oh,
I don't know
hot
what it
take.
will be yet. I mean, it just, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. It has issues which are very difficult to overcome from a usability perspective. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. I love it though. That wasn't criticism. It's just I think
You
in
keep
the
it
long
real.
term,
We appreciate that.
yeah, I try.
Yes, great perspective. To watch the full conversation, there's a link down below in the video description. And if you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency, click subscribe. We drop a video every single day. You do not want to miss one. See you tomorrow.